Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have Miss Ann Trevino here in the studio. She's a San Antonio native. She's been in the title business for over 10 years. She's currently working with First American Title, and she is our preferred escrow officer. First of all, I want to say thanks for hanging out with us.
She doesn't have a badge, even though she's an officer.
She's an officer, and you're not a gentleman, and she does not have a badge. But yeah, she's an escrow officer. So I want to say thank you for hanging out with us on a Sunday.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. So let's talk about First American Title. Tell us everything you can about the company.
Well, we just celebrated our 125th anniversary.
Wow.
I was there for the beginning.
And it originally started in Orange County, California, spread east. We're also an international title company.
Right.
So we are in 16 other countries as well. So, First American is one of the largest underwriters, meaning that they are the actual company that insures the policy.
And who's the president?
Don Parker Kennedy.
No, local president.
Oh,
I just want to throw Shane's name out there.
Shane
Tokheim?
Yes,
Yeah.
Tokheim.
Tokheim?
Yeah.
Tokheim, yes.
Yeah, shout out to Shane.
Yes.
He's our favorite dude in the world. So buyers and sellers, they see this fee when they close on a property, and they're very confused of what it is. What is title insurance?
Title insurance is basically like a standard insurance policy. We're going to be insuring the buyer, the consumer, that no prior, as well as the mortgage company, that there's no defects in the real estate transaction. So
what could be a defect?
A defect, if there was a case that somebody had passed and there was a missing heir, that could be a defect. A new plat was recorded and we end up selling the wrong lot.
Right.
That could be a defect. Those are probably going to be the larger ones.
And as long as there's a loan involved in the transaction, there has to be insurance, title insurance, correct?
Correct. In order for a title company to close a transaction, a policy of some sort, whether it's for the buyer, the owner's title policy, or for the lender, the mortgage title policy.
Sure. And so why do you feel... So a defect could be, like you said, kind of like just selling the wrong lot, or it could be a missing heir as far as an estate when someone passes
and then
away.
also, like, say somebody put a lien, mechanic lien or something.
Right, that too.
So if someone was like working on let's say they replaced the roof and never got paid, you guys are going to find that out before the transfer of title is going to be from the seller to the buyer. And that's very important for the buyer.
And is it common for it to ever come back and be used? Because I've never...
Yeah, definitely. It's just... it has happened in the past, especially too. Another common is divorces. Husband and wife divorced, but the husband got the property, but per the divorce decree, she was supposed to get money out when they sold it. Well, if she wasn't contacted and never got her money,
right,
per the divorce decree, she's allowed to go back out.
So that comes out of your pocket.
Well, not us, but title company.
Yeah. So why do you feel that title insurance is so important?
Well, buying a home is a huge investment for either an individual or for a family. It is the biggest one. So why not making sure that you have the insurance to cover your investment? I don't know about you, but I can't go buy a home every single day and it get pulled back from me and lose my investment. So.
For sure. And so what information are you getting from the buyers and the sellers? Or what information are you getting to make sure that everything is on the up and up?
Well, the buyers mainly work with their lenders in most cases, as long as they're financing. So we usually don't work too much with the buyers. It's going to be with the sellers as well as the agents.
Sure.
So basically, we start asking the sellers to provide us authorization so we can start ordering their payoff, asking them if they have a prior survey. If there's any requirements that we have to clear up on the title commitment, that's what we're starting to ask for.
Right.
So those are mainly the biggest things that we deal with trying to get our clear closed.
Sure, just to make sure that there's no blemishes or anything.
Right, exactly.
And can you tell us what TRID is? TRID, what is TRID?
TRID is actually a new system that was put in by CFPB, and it started October 3rd of this year.
Sure.
And basically what was coming out was buyers are telling the government that they're not getting enough time to actually know what they're doing. They were getting to the table, finding out how much they were coming to close,
what their mortgage payment was going to be.
Right, exactly.
What their interest rate was going to be.
Mortgage insurance, right.
Yeah.
So, of course, there were so many complaints. They were like, we need to give our consumers more time to actually decided they actually want to move forward.
Right.
You know, when you're there at the table and it's like, okay, well, this is what you're needing to bring in, and this is.
And you
what
have your
you're gonna-
underwear packed up in the
Yeah,
U-Haul.
exactly.
You're going
It's
to sign.
going to be an emotional decision
Yeah.
versus of, oh my goodness, I just signed, you know, a $1,500 mortgage payment and I
Right.
can't make that.
So it's there to make sure that it's not rushed at the end and everyone
Right.
gets enough time. Quick takeaway: you are a preferred title agent. Why is it so important for a real estate agent or a real estate company to have a preferred title agent?
You know, we all rely in this industry, and for us to get transactions done, we rely on so many different people. And because you're there representing your clients in your
Sure.
case, you want to make sure that the person that you're closing with as escrow officer will be there to get that job done.
Yeah.
As well as the mortgage side of it, or the surveyor, or the insurance. You know, you want to have your team building because you don't know everything as far as to title insurance.
Right.
Same thing with other parts of it. So
And
you have those people, your support system.
I just like to have you on our contracts because we know that if we need something, if it's a weekend on a Sunday, you're going to answer our calls and you're going to help us out whatever we need.
Yeah.
You're just going to go that extra mile where another title agent that we don't know may not do for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So that we think First American is the best, and that's why we choose them.
Thank
But if
you.
you want any more information about First American Title or talk to Ann Trevino, you can go call her at 210-248-1538. Again, that's 248-1538. Or you can check out the website, www.myfirstam.com.